Welcome, Libra. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do an August meditation for you. We're posed almost exactly between the full moon in Aquarius on the 1st of August and the new moon in Leo on about the 19th of August. So this is really focused on the astrological aspect of today, this reading, the moon conjunct Uranus in Taurus, in the third decanate of Taurus, so that is the Capricorn decanate. This is all about self-care, and particularly as Venus, which is retrograding right now, is the ruler of the planet Taurus and Libra, your planet as well, so that this Moon-Uranus conjunction in Taurus is helping us focus on self-care, our healing journey, and the things that we can do to become more comfortable, more grounded, expand our values, and improve our experience of abundance and comfort in the many changes that we are now aware we must make in order to improve our experience. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the astrology for those of you that are interested. There are many aspects. There are always a lot of aspects in the sky, but I'm picking out the moon's conjunction with Uranus in particular today. And we're talking about self-care and healing. So your overall energy, Libra, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is absolutely about your ability to be I won't say in control of your emotions, to manage your emotions. These in particular are a result of the ability that you have, your growth in experiencing difficulties, overcoming challenges, and transforming those challenges into lessons, learning what needed to be learning from hardships you've undergone. Because you have learned to open up about the times in which you have been vulnerable, you have guided yourself through the exploration and facing the difficult experiences, the difficult emotions that many of these experiences engendered, so that you have had to be courageous about reflecting on the things that you have learned from perhaps challenges in particular. What this does for you, Libra, is open you up much more fully to experiencing all your emotions, understanding that it is the capacity to learn from difficult experiences that has matured you, that has grown you, that has helped you to understand that others experience similar experiences. We all have challenges and difficulties, no matter where we are in life or who we are in life, and that you are more sensitive to the support that others need without having to ask for it. So this is where your weaknesses become your strengths, Libra. In the position for your sun, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is quite possibly the many ideas, the information you've gained from challenging situations. You have been busy sorting and collecting and understanding, looking at the ways in which you may have been better able to avoid difficulties in the past, the way you can anticipate challenges and prepare better for those. This card indicates an overwhelming anxiety and concern, worry, anxiousness about the possibilities that exist for you. So there is a lot, objectively, a lot of information that you are sifting through, you are managing, Libra, and swords are your element, air. So you are naturally inclined to be considerate of a variety of ideas, information, sorting, messaging, communicating about these ideas to others. You may be in a leadership role or a lead role in some aspect of training or educating others, but you are basically taking yourself out of the moment by looking at things perhaps that you would have done differently or things that you anticipate doing differently. By moving between your past and your future, you are denying the experience of the moment. And this card basically indicates that you're more than prepared for whatever challenge or action you're considering. Whatever role you have to play, you are more than prepared for that activity, to excel, to even be successful. And interestingly, in the Moon card, we have the 10 of Cups, which is showing just that. You are addressing, you are part of a loving, supportive, resourceful community. And part of the information you may be bringing to this community, or the way you may be strategizing on behalf of that community, is over anxious, overly prepared, so that there is no need for you to feel on edge about whatever leadership you're bringing to this community. Whatever part you play, you have more than enough information to share, and it will be received with a recognition of your love and concern. Your caring, your desire to cultivate growth is what is understood and what is received. And that is your intention. You are making it harder on yourself by assuming that there is something different about you from the community that you're working with or for. Your community doesn't need you to be over-prepared. Your community needs you to be you, needs you to bring the wealth of your experience, the maturity that your experience has wrought, to make the presentation, to elevate this community to the place where it already is in capacity to be so. So you've already been supporting this community, and you are changing with this community. Your leadership is allowing you to do so. And your leadership may be more silent in many ways. What you're communicating, what you're sharing is less about the words you speak, less about the ideas you speak, and more about the intention you convey, the direction, the vision that you hold for the community. This is what's resonating for others. So you may be organizing some strategy for the community that may have you anxious or nervous, but no need. You are already there. You're already leading this vision for this community. You're already part of promoting this critical change that you and the entire community are undergoing at this time. In the present, we have the Judgment card. This is making me sense that you are preparing or staging a do-over, or an approach to an opportunity that you've had before. This may be resonating, this particular opportunity may be resonating with something that has been calling you repeatedly over and over again for a long time, so that you are rehearsing in many ways this opportunity in the past, and perhaps the way that it wasn't successful. But you must not overlook that you are more than prepared now to make this opportunity successful, to bring it to a victorious conclusion. This is very much resonating with your vision for your own purpose, the service that you believe is important, that you're bringing with you, that you brought with you before you were born, that you chose. So there is a deep fulfillment, not only for you, but for the community that you're working with or on behalf of. And in fact, this is a improvement, a support for the entire world in some kind of need, addressing a need that exists. So you may be putting together some kind of philanthropic effort, or simply training or teaching new workers in some capacity to handle situations that have not been well handled in the past. You've now cracked the code in some way, and that code you've cracked is within you. This is your understanding that you were born for this particular task or path that you're on. In the past, the Queen of Pentacles, this is beautiful support, because this indicates that you've done the work to create the resources, the support, the attention, the care that is needed in order to put this new service, this new opportunity in play. You have already found the routines and habits, the methods, the ways in which you're not only supporting yourself to create the practical tools and supplies needed to provide the service, but that you have adequately well positioned yourself to receive the satisfaction and rewards of having created and nurtured this vision into this place of completion, of transformation, of implementation. That's the word I'm looking for. So that your values and your possessions, your sense of body and understanding who you are through the resources you have, the values you hold, and the experiences of your physical body are already in play to allow this new vision, this new service that you're launching, this new opportunity to fruition. In the future, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups in this case is showing me that you are accepting this particular desire, this particular new strategy, this new effort as the completion of a very old dream. You are considering how much you've grown since you first sent this desire, this wish into the universe. And you're understanding that you have grown in many ways, vastly, so that the way in which you're able to implement and complete this particular effort that you're a part of is simply the beginning. It's simply cementing that's an odd word, it's simply validating this new spiritual and emotional foundation that you're able to now grow from, so that you put a new spirituality, a new routine, new habits into practice. And this not only is relevant to this particular effort or project, but to the way that you understand, see yourself, and attend to your own needs first and foremost. This is a new cultural or spiritual foundation. And this is actually helping you recognize the way that you're leveling up, in addition to the way it's being reflected in your community. I'm going to clarify the Judgment card in the middle with the Sun and the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, you're just at the beginning. This project may be the culmination. This may be a signature or significant opportunity that is allowing you to fulfill some purpose that you came into to fulfill. This is absolutely not only giving you a lot of joy and pleasure and contentment, but the gratification comes from opening yourself to recognizing that you are at the beginning of a new effort. You're creating something from the ground up. You have established the foundations that you need and the mastery that you need over yourself and your resources to open up to something brand new and bring your community along with you. I'm going to pull a crystal, divine crystal oracle for you, and hope that this is helping you. Hope that you are enjoying this reading and will like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the shares, donations, comments that you give to me. I thank you for that. And this particular crystal is the Tiger Eye. And I'm going to read to you what it says. What it is, Tiger Eye is a golden brown quartz displaying a light reflecting optical phenomenon known as shadowyance or cat's eye that appears just below the stone surface. Who needs it? The currently overthinking and mood-swinging Geminis and Virgos in particular. Where to put it? In a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger, counted during meditation, doing along with your blessings. When to use it? When your thoughts are not your friends. When reading Jungian theories or attempting to decipher a Zen koan. When you're all roar and not enough purr. When only equanimity of mind, body, spirit, left brain, and right brain can get you square with the universe. And the mantra is balance your whole being. Thank you so much, Libra. Until next time, namaste.